Hey, it's Mike Nobody, and I have video sort of on my phone. Um, it's kind of cold out. I think it's like 7 degrees, maybe. Don't really feel like going out, but I got shit I gotta do. I can't keep putting it off indefinitely. Um, as you can see right here, I haven't got shit on my shelves. The landlady mandated that I had to get rid of everything. Um, she blames me for the bed bugs being in here, which is bullshit because they were here long before I arrived. I never saw one before I got into this apartment. So, yeah, rather than actually like trying to deal with the problem, she'd rather blame me for it. Like I fucking magically brought the little fuckers in here. And so, yeah, the maintenance guy told me that they had a first case of them was 7 years before I even got here on the floor above me, and they've had them here ever since. The pest control guys, they come here twice a month. What the fuck kind of job is it that you can fucking show up, not complete the job, and still get the gig over and over again every month without without finishing the job? I don't get that. How can you consider yourself, she considers these guys professionals, and it's like, yeah, they probably do know a lot about bed bugs, but they also probably know that they're not fucking affecting the problem. They're just, shifting shit around. So, yeah, it's frustrating. I mean, I guess bed bugs aren't as bad as roaches in some respects. I mean, have their own they have their own nuisance. They're their own kind of nuisance. It's basically like having mosquitoes that attack you in your sleep. Um, I mean, thankfully they don't spread diseases that I know of like roaches do. They don't get into everything in your possession the way roaches do. They kind of stick around wherever you are. So if you spend a lot of your time in the bedroom like I do, they usually stick around the bed. That's why they got the name bed bugs. But they don't stay there exclusively, but pretty much wherever you are, they are. So I'm probably gonna get me some sprays and just like go in here and make sure that wherever I am, I got saturated with bed bug spray, and hopefully, I don't know if it'll kill them. It may cause some casualties, maybe. But as long as it like drives them crazy, so they leave me the fuck alone. Hey, fuck it. You know, I can't be responsible for this entire fucking building. I just want to keep them out of my fucking apartment. So, that's my grief, my grievance there for now with the bed bug situation. Um, like I said, she made me get rid of all my shit. Had to put it in storage. I'm gonna head out there later and drop a bug bomb in there and see if I can kill off any of them. Uh, the landlady still won't let me bring my shit back. My stuff has been in storage, in sub-zero weather for 2 months at least, and she says that I can't bring the stuff back. Well, bed bugs live for like over a year out in sub-zero. They hibernate or whatever. I'm like, every fucking thing reason I gave to bring my stuff back, she keeps shutting me down. So, I'm just gonna fucking bomb the shit out of my stuff and see if I can get rid of them. And who knows, maybe I'll just bring stuff, bit by bit back. I'll just check each and every container to make sure that it doesn't have any passengers. So that's what I'm doing today is going out and taking care of that shit. I'm probably gonna stop by the PO box check and see if I got any mail. I haven't gotten any in a while. It's partially my fault because I haven't responded to a couple of people, but a lot of people just stopped writing to me altogether. So, I don't know. Maybe they're in the same boat as I am, postage and trying to catch up on bills and shit. What else am I doing today? Oh, in the wintertime, I usually kind of prefer military surplus. My feeling is generally military surplus, mil spec, whatever you want to call it. It's usually built pretty good. It's field tested a lot, so you know that it'll last. So I usually wear I wear a pair of Air Force Mickey Mouse boots. That's what they're called, Mickey Mouse boots. I guess because the tread on the bottom looks like MM. That's what the tread looks like on the bottom. But yeah, I got a pair of those, and I usually wear those in cold and damp weather, which would be about now. Um, in warmer weather, I'm usually wearing sneakers, preferably Converse, Chucks. Sometimes I'll wear Van slip-ons, but my Chucks are falling apart. So I guess later I'll I guess I'll get out a hot glue gun and see if I can try to keep the sole from falling off. I got it held down with some duct tape right now. Hey, Michigan engineering, duct tape. We'll fucking wrap that shit around everything. I got my front fender on my van is held up with duct tape and a piece of rope. And so yeah, the sideboard, yeah, the sideboard and the front fender, they fell off. Just boom, just fell off. And so for a couple months, I've held it on with duct tape and a piece of rope. And I think the front grill on my van is held on with a bent coat hanger. Detroit engineering, man. So that's what I'm up to lately. Um, probably probably ain't gonna get much warmer today. It'll probably I think it's supposed to get like up to 20 or 30 tops today. So it's still gonna be fucking cold. Um, yeah, got about 3 bottles of Pepsi left. I'm like a fucking I'm a diet pop addict. I just gotta have fucking diet pop. I prefer diet cherry Pepsi. Um, I'll drink diet cherry almost anything. I got what is this? It's a Kroger brand. Kroger brand uh, ginger ale, cherry ginger ale. See that? Cherry ginger ale. Unfortunately, it didn't come in a diet, and so it's a little rich for me. I got I got into drinking diet pop around when I was 12. My mom went on a diet. I went on it with her, and ever since then, I can't. My stomach just can't handle regular pop. I don't know what it is. It's too syrupy, and it fucks my stomach up. So I mean, I'll sometimes get by with regular pop like this, um, but I'll try to like cut it with like some diet to try to thin it out a little bit. So I'll like mix it with some diet cherry Pepsi, and it'll stretch my Pepsi out a little longer. Um, anyway, I just wanted to try it. Cherry ginger ale. This sounded kind of weird. I figured, fuck yeah, I'll just try to give that a try. What else? That's really it, I think. I don't have a lot planned today. Mail, pick up mail. Um, storage locker, bottomless storage locker. Maybe I'll stop off and pick up a couple bottles of pop. I don't have a lot of money. My food stamps are not renewed until Wednesday. I only get like $16. Shit, that's not even enough for a month's worth of pop. They'll get me like about maybe 2 weeks worth of pop if I find it on sale. So yeah, I got maybe $10 left in one of my credit cards, and I got about $2 or $3 and change around here somewhere. Uh, so yeah, those are the main things I'm gonna do: mail, storage locker, bomb the storage locker, maybe pick up some pop. And I guess when I get back, I'll try to hot glue my Converse back together, keep them from falling apart for until I can replace the shoes. Um, I don't think I'm gonna need sneakers until I don't know when the weather's gonna get really warm. It's supposed to get, I think, in the 50s sometimes this week. Not very warm, but yeah, I guess probably in a few weeks it'll start warming up, and I'll be wearing sneakers again. Um, Probably after I get paid, I'll get a new pair of sneakers. I, it's hard for me to get shoes because I wear size 13, and I go to the stores. I mean, I fucking gave up on going to stores a long time ago because I go store to store and I can't find shit. So I've been ordering for years. I've been ordering my shoes online or through catalogs. Um, when I was with Marcia, my ex, um, she worked at Taco Bell, and I got I got some of the corporate. I guess they're called shoes for crews, and they're these slip, non-slip shoes that they've used in the kitchen industry, and they were good. I mean, they lasted a long time. I mean, I worked in a small factory with oil and shit all over the floor, so they came in handy because they were non-slip. And after after she stopped working at Taco Bell, I started getting my shoes directly from Converse. I would just order them off their website, and I'm pretty happy with getting them that way now. I usually prefer the hikers. See, I like the boot laces. It's got like the little eyelets, boot eyelets. They're like they lasted a long time. I mean, they got like a watertight a waterproofing coating on the canvas, and it's like a hybrid between a sneaker and a boot. And I like that. They lasted a long time. Probably getting another pair, something like those. Um, that exact kind they stopped making, but I seen they've got a similar model up for sale now again. So I'll probably get me a pair of those after I get paid. And I don't know if I'm gonna get any more boots. I was thinking on either getting a pair of combat boots with Vibram soles, which are supposed to be pretty comfortable. I'll probably either get those or a pair of Doc Martens, depending on the price and how comfortable either of those are. I don't know how hard Doc Marten soles are. I mean, from what I've read on them, they're supposed to be pretty comfortable after you break them in. I mean, like any kind of new clothes, new shoes, they got to be broken in before they get comfortable. So I don't know. I guess maybe price will be the determining factor on that. But first, yeah, March, I'll get my shoes, work on the van, take care of leaks. I got all that shit fucking take care of this next couple weeks. So yeah, guess I'll head out later and maybe I'll take a couple of shots of stuff while I'm out. Kind of mix them into this video. All right, later. Okay, I'm out here by my storage space. I'm gonna throw my little grenade in here. I'll probably hang out here for a little bit, just to make sure like it doesn't draw any attention, because I don't know how much this is gonna smoke. Might smoke a little bit. I've never hung around long enough to see what happens when you set off a bug bomb in a storage locker. So I don't know what's going to happen. It's concrete and steel, so it should be pretty fireproof. I don't think it's going to set anything off, especially if I keep everything. If I keep the canister close to the door, away from any of my stuff. I don't think any of my stuff's going to be in any danger. So I'm gonna toss that in there. I may go through there first, pick out maybe a few DVDs, some tapes to watch. Make sure they're clean. There's nothing in them, that I have to worry about. And then I'll probably chill here for a little bit, wait for the smoke to subside, and be sure that it's not going to draw any unwanted attention. Stopped off, got some barbecue chicken pizza on my way over here, so I'll sit here and eat my lunch while I'm making sure that everything's cool. So I will. I guess real quick I can show you at least what it looks like in here. Okay, so just go here and you can see. Yeah, it's all my stuff. Kind of a bummer. I gotta keep it here, but one good thing about this is that I finally have a place to keep some of my extra stuff that I didn't really have any room in my apartment for. Like this trash can right here. That's actually for percussion. I'm rebuilding a shit kit, which was I used to have a drum kit built out of some cheap parts I got at the Salvation Army and some pieces of scrap metal and junk, and it was pretty cool. I liked it. It had a clunkier thudding kind of sound. But yeah, it was mistakenly hauled away by scrappers, and I've been meaning to rebuild another one. And this here trash can is kind of the beginning of a new and improved shit kit 2.0. But it kind of stuck out in my apartment, so I guess it's kind of nice that I got this storage space now, so I can rebuild and this. It kind of becomes my little miniature warehouse. This is like my garage, sort of. Since I live in an apartment and I haven't got a garage, this is like the next best thing, I guess. So, I just grab a can here. Yeah, I'll probably go through some of these bags here. I got bags of DVDs. I kind of threw them in there really quick. A lot of this shit I kind of threw in here awful fast because, like I said, my landlady, she was giving me a bunch of shit, so I hauled this stuff in here pretty quick. so there wouldn't be a problem with her. So I'm gonna dig through here for a little bit, maybe pick out a few things to watch, um, maybe a few cases of cassette tapes to listen to, you know. And if she gives me any lip about it, I'll say, look, first I went through all this shit, made sure it was clean, and hey, I even bombed the shit out of my storage space just to be sure. So okay, that's that.